Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are doing fine. Do you recognize me? Who am I? Yes, I am your EVS teacher. My name is Sudha. And after that, I know about you all. In previous classes, I taught you about environmental studies. But this environmental studies, after that, it is divided into science and social. So, this time class 3 onwards, I have to explain the subject of science. In your previous class, I explained about the lesson 1 living and non-living things. This is the lesson 1. In this lesson, what we have to learn the objectives. See, they given here learning objectives. Recognize the characteristics of living and non-living things and also distinguish between living and non-living things. According to our textbook, they give an warm-up. See once a close look upon them. Tick the ones that are living things and cross that are non-living things. Here they given some objects. See, the first one is twinkling stars and the second one is flowers and the third one is toys and the fourth one is an elephant and the fifth one is an aeroplane and the sixth one is an ant. And coming to down, this is a balloon and this is a butterfly. And coming to here, this one is a sheep. In this, what they given, tick the ones are living things and cross the non-living things. See here, what are the living things here? An elephant and after that an ant and a butterfly. These are the living things. And coming to the non-living things, the first one stars and second one dice and third one an aeroplane and fourth one balloon and also the ship. These are the living things and non-living things. And already I told you what are the differences between living things and non-living things. But today in this class I want to give revision again on that lesson. So there are many things that we observe in our surroundings. What are that? Maybe some are living things and maybe some are non-living things. In that some of the things are natural and some of the things are artificial or man-made things. So things are divided into two types, that are natural things and man-made things. What are the examples of natural things? The sun, the stars, plants and animals are the example of natural things. And coming to the whereas non-living things are buildings, roads, cars and train also. These are the human-made things are artificial things. Coming to that first one, differences between living and non-living things. So we have to discuss about the characters of living things. Mainly the 6 characters. See here, what are the characters? Movement, growth, reproduction, need for food and sensing the changes and taking breaths. So in these characters, how the living things is dissimilar from non-living things. We have to a close look upon the characters. Character 1 is living things move. Living things move. Living things generally move from one place to another place, that we call as locomotion. Why they have to move from one place to another place? Because of they protect themselves from enemies and also these animals use different modes of movement. For example, walking, running, swimming, jumping, flying and hopping. For this, they use their locomotory organs. What organs are using in the locomotion are called locomotory organs. And coming to the example, see how the cheetah runs and birds can fly In this one new word is there, protect. What is the meaning of protect? Keep safe from harm and injury. Keep safe from harm or injury. And coming to that, see how the fish swims in that water with its fins. The fish can move in the water. And after that, coming to that, dog runs. Dog can run with its legs. So the locomotory organs of the dog is its legs. And after that, plants do not show their movement. Already I told you plants is the example of living things, and but these plants do not show movement from one place to another place because the plants are firmly fixed to the soil with its roots, so that only the plants can't move from its place. But some of the plants like mimosa and sunflower can show their little bit movement in its parts. So how these plants are showing their little bit movement? See the touch me not. When we touch this touch me not, automatically the leaves will close. And after that, coming to the sunflower. Sunflower or leaves also automatically they can move towards the sun. These are the examples of plants which are shown the character of movement. And coming to the second character is living things grow. Automatically, what is the meaning of growth? Showing a little bit movement, increasing their size and shape is called growth. Living things can grow. How these living things can grow? Living things exhibit growth, and as they grow, the shape and size, and they takes place with time. For example, human baby grows into an adult, and like that a baby seed grows into a plant and a calf grows into a cow. Like that a lamb can grow into a sheep. Similarly, a chick grows into a hen. These are the examples how the living things can grow. And but have you ever seen a small toy growing up into a big toy? Never. It is not possible. See, in this picture they given these are the stages of human life. See, from childhood onwards, a man how it grows into an adult. See, this is the stage of infancy, and second one it is the stage of childhood, and third one it is the stage of young age, and the fourth one is it is the stage of an adult, and the fifth one is it is the age of old. These are the life cycles of a man. And coming to that, a baby seed grows into a plant. See how it is coming from that a seed. These are the stages of a baby seed into a baby plant. And coming to this, here they given one activity based upon that growth. Step 1. Living things exhibit growth. Take a few baby seeds and sow them into soil of your garden. But step 2. Bury a few pebbles into the soil at a certain distance with the seeds. And step 3. Water both seeds and the pebbles regularly in the presence of sunlight and air. After that, what you will observe? After some days, who will come? The baby seeds only give a baby plant, and these pebbles will not give a baby plant from it. So based on this activity, what we can observe? Living things exhibit growth. And coming to that, third character is living things reproduce. What is meant by reproduction? Producing the same kind is called reproduction. Producing the same kind is called reproduction. For example, human beings and animals and cats, dogs give birth to their young babies. But what about birds? Birds lay eggs, and after this laying, the baby bird will come out of from the egg with the process of hatching. The produced young ones by living things mostly resemble their parents. What is the meaning of resemble? Resemble means seem like, look or seem like. So, after this reproduction, the baby birds looks like their parents. And here I want to ask one question. How the plants can reproduce itself? Because of the plants can reproduce with their seeds that later develop into new plants. After that, see, does your toy car produce a baby toy car? That is impossible because the toy car is the example of non-living thing. Non-living things cannot reproduce. Once you close upon this checkpoint, tick the correct answer. Plants grow from air, sunlight or seeds. What is the correct answer? Plants grow from sunlight. And larva, worm, chick hatches from the egg of a hen. Here see what is the answer? Chick. Chick hatches from the egg of a hen. Third one, a calf grows into a hen or a cow or a chick. Here what is the answer? What is the young one of the cow we call? A calf. So here the answer is a cow. Plants grow from seeds and chick hatches from the egg of a hen. A calf grows into a cow. These are the answers of chick. And coming to the next character of living things need food. Living things need food. Why we have to take food? Because of the food is giving energy to us. When we are feeling hungry, we want to eat something. The food provides us growth and energy to support our life. It is considered to be very essential for all living things. Animals obtain their food from plants and animals to live. And what is the meaning of obtain? Get or acquire. The meaning of obtain is get or acquire. See how we obtain food from plants and animals too. And like this, some of the animals get their food from plants while others get it from other animals. But what about the plants? The plants will not depend on anybody because they will prepare their own food with the process of photosynthesis. For that photosynthesis process, they can use their sunlight, air and water. With these three materials, the plants can prepare their food. That process is called photosynthesis. Here, photo means sunlight and synthesis means putting together. And coming to the fifth character is living things feel. Living things feel. Have you ever thought why our hands move away on touching any hot object? Because we can feel it is very hot and we pull back our hands when pricked by needle because it is giving some pain to us. And like that we feel the change in temperature as the weather changes. See how it is. Whether if it is the weather is too hot, we can feel too hot. Like that, weather is very cool. At that time, we can feel very cool. So, these are the changes in temperature. And with our sense organs, we can feel, enable us to the changes around us. With our sense organs. What are the sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are the sense organs. Like that, though plants lack sense organs because the plants have not their sense organs, but some of the plants can show their little bit sense. How it can show? See, what are the plants? An oak tree. See, what is the difference between these two? Here, an oak tree sheds its leaves in autumn season and again blooms in spring season. This one tree can feel changes in the seasons. And the last character is living things breathe. Living things breathe. Living things can breathe with its breathing organs. What are the breathing organs? Humans can breathe through their lungs. Like that, fishes can breathe through its gills. Once you place a hand upon your chest, we may feel some sound is coming. And while we are taking air goes down when we expel air. So this entire process of taking in fresh air and giving out used air is called breathing. What is meant by breathing? This entire process of taking in fresh air and giving out used air is called breathing. And also taking air is called inspiration and releasing the air outside is called expiration. Inhale and exhale. All living things need air to breathe. And also human beings and most animals breathe through their nose and lungs. These are the breathing organs of humans. Coming to the frogs. Frogs can breathe through their skin underwater, and also the frogs have its lungs also. With its lungs, the frog can breathe on the land. So, the frogs have two breathing organs. And also plants has tiny pores in their leaves called stomata for breathing. Where these stomata can located? Once you observe the backside of the leaf, we can observe the stomatos. These stomatos are tiny pores. See, once check our breathing organs, we can breathe with our nose, and this air will goes through the windpipe and it will goes to the lungs. And coming to the fish can breathe with its gills. So, at last, what we can observe? Living things can show the characters of movement, growth, breathing, reproduction. But non-living things cannot show these characters. And after that, again they give one checkpoint. Human beings have lungs or gills or air holes to breathe. And what they have? Breathing organs? Yes, lungs. And second one, when we feel pain, we can laugh or cry or sing. Children, what you will do? When we feel pain, we can cry. And third one, books or animals or chairs can move themselves from one place to another. Is it correct? Yes, animals can move themselves from one place to another place. But books and chairs will not move from one place to another place because those are the examples of non-living things. Once you have to look upon the differences between living and non-living things. Living things move from one place to another place on their own, but non-living things do not move on their own. Second one, grew up into a certain height, but non-living things do not grow. And third one, living things can show, reproduce, but non-living things do not reproduce. And fourth one, living things need food for energy and growth, but non-living things do not need food. And living things can feel changes around them with its sense organs, but non-living things do not feel. And the sixth character is living things can show the character of breathing, taking in and give out the air. And non-living things do not breathe. So in this lesson, we observed about the differences between living things and non-living things. For this lesson, they given one activity. After writing the notes, you have to do this activity. And here they given an activity. Make a small, lightweight and square-shaped pocket chart. In this, collect the pictures of at least 6 living things and 6 non-living things and paste them on the chart. Each student should talk about the pictures used in his or her code. This is an activity belongs to the lesson 1 you have to do in your CW, and coming to the new words or words body. What is the meaning of locomotion? I told earlier, movement from one place to another place. And coming to the second one, hopping. What is the spelling of hopping? Hopping, hopping. To jump on one foot. And third one, reproduction. The process by which living things produce babies of their own kind. And fourth one is breathing. What I told you, breathing is a process of taking in fresh air and giving out used air. And at last one, sense organs. Organs of the body that enable us to sense or feel changes around us. After completion of reading this lesson, you have to read the new words. Next, coming to the textbook exercise. Tick the correct answers in the space provided. After completion this video, you have to complete this work as your homework. See which of these are natural things. Option A fan, option B cloud and option C bridge. And what is the natural thing here? Cloud. Second one, fishes breathe through skin or air holes or gills. What is the correct answer? Yes, gills. Plants breathe through stomata, lungs or skin. What are the breathing organs of plants? Yes, come on, the bean-shaped stomata. And fourth one, which of these can feel? A watch, a water or animals? What is the answer here? Yes, animals. Animals can show its feelings. Next one, match the following. Plants have, what is the answer here? Yes, tomato. And second one, reproduction. What is meant by reproduction? Produces babies. Option C. And third one, birds and fishes are living things. D. And eyes and nose are sense organs. And coming to the buildings, say the answer with me. Non-living things. Next, coming to the fill in the blanks. Cockroaches breathe through air holes. What is the spelling of air holes? A-I-R-A-H-O-L-E-S, holes, air holes. These are called spiracles. And coming to the second one, most plants reproduce from its, yes, seeds. What is the spelling of seeds? S-E-E-D-S, seeds. And third one, computers and dolls are examples of non-living things. And fourth one, we need dash to breathe, air. What is the spelling of air? A-I-R, air. Next one, choose the correct answer using the given words. They given some words. A baby plant grows into a, yes, tree. A frog breathes through skin under water. And a bird lays eggs. And fourth one, living things need food to live and grow. Fifth one, living things move from one place to another by a process of locomotion. What is the spelling of locomotion? L-O-C-O-M-O-T-I-O-N. Locomotion. Answer the following questions they given here. After, I will give the answers in the form of assignments in our school app. See here, they given think and answer. See how here, our environment is made of living and non-living things. Living things need sources such as air. Air means oxygen, water and food to survive. But non-living things do not need these sources. A paper derived from wood is a man-made thing. Honey is produced by honeybees. Similarly, a cotton cloth made from cotton plant is also a man-made thing. Here, based on this, they ask some questions. What do living things basically need to survive? Come on, say the answer. Air, water and food. After that, you write the answers here. Second one, list the living and non-living things mentioned in the above paragraph. What are the living things and what are the non-living things? You have to write to this question. Third one, human beings change natural things into useful products. Provide 3 examples. Say what are the examples? Here a paper derived from wood, and similarly a cotton cloth also made from cotton plant. Okay? Before you learn about the full characters of living things and non-living things, but you have to learn about the important moral values and life skills. Here what they given here, just a look upon here. Our planet Earth is a very beautiful place to live in. However, some human activities had adversely affected the lives of millions of plants and animals. It is absolutely correct. And the quality of air that we breathe in is deteriorating gradually due to environmental pollution, as Earth is the only place where humans or others animals can live. It is important for us to save it. It's very correct only because we have to protect the planet of Earth. Here, what should we do to save the planet Earth? What we have to do? Give some suggestions. Here I told one, planting more trees. Planting more trees. If you planting more trees, then automatically we can save the planet of our Earth. And second one, discuss few simple things you can do at home to save the Earth with pictures. What we have to do? First of all, walk to work. For example, some of your parents said some work to you. While you have to do that work, you can walk. While you are going to do that particular work, you have to use your legs to that work. And second one, conserve water. Conserve water or save water. And third one, plastic things. Nowadays we are using so much of plastic things. So you may using of plastic you can reduce and reuse and recycle. In these 3 ways you can do at home to save the earth. And coming to the third one, discuss some steps that can lower environmental pollution and make the earth a better place to live in. How you can do? For that, bring a bag while you are going to a market. And second one, invest in a reusable water bottle and shop in bulk. Shop in bulk. In these 3 steps you can follow, then automatically you can help the environmental pollution. I taught full of our textbook exercise. Now we are going to discuss about practice books they given. What is that practice book? Crystal curated and integrated semester series practice books. Just you open the subject of science. See, once you look upon here, living and non-living things. First one, worksheet 1 they given. Identify the pictures and write if they are living and non-living things in the provided space. See, first one, is it a living thing or non-living thing? A teddy bear is a non-living thing. And coming to a mango tree, it is a living or non-living thing? Living thing. And third one, a ball. It is a living or non-living thing? Non-living thing. Coming to that fourth one, it is a fish. The fish is a living thing. And this one, dice. It is a non-living thing. And this one, a beautiful elephant. It is a living thing. And coming to the next one, It is a bird. It is also a living thing. After that, next one, it is a cloud. Is it a, what is this thing? Living or non-living? It is a non-living thing. And coming to that, a lion. A lion is a living thing. And it is an apple. It is also non-living thing. And this one, it is a pen. Say, come on, say the answer. Is it a living or non-living thing? Yes, it is a non-living thing. And here, one boy picture. What about he? He is a living thing. Next, worksheet 2. Fill in the blanks. Plants produce dash that later develop into new plants. What is the answer? Seeds. Next one. Living things can dash and dash. Living things can move and also grow. What is the spelling of move? M-O-V-E, move. And what is the spelling of grow? G-R-O-W, grow. Third one. Fish breathe in water through its gills. What is the spelling of gills? G-I-L-L-S, gills. And fourth one. Birds lay eggs. E-G-G-S, eggs. And a hen gives birth to a chick. This shows that living things can reproduce. What is the spelling of reproduce? R-E-P-R-O-D-U-C-E. Reproduce. See, here I want to say something. While you are writing, you have to open your mouth and say the same spelling. I know about you all. You are a very good children and definitely you will follow my words. And after that, they give one word for the following. What is that one word answers? First one. This ability of living things to move from one place to another is called, say come on, locomotion. What is the spelling of locomotion? L-O-C-O-M-O-T-I-O-N. Locomotion. And second one, living things are capable of producing babies of their own kind of process is called reproduction. What is the spelling of reproduction? R-E-P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-O-N. Reproduction. Third one, the entire process of taking in fresh air and giving out used air is called breathing. Organs of the body that enable us to sense or feel changes around us are called sense organs. You have to write with a good handwriting. And here also they given some questions. Why do we pull away our hand on touching hot objects? Say in one word answer. Yes, because we may feel some pain, so that only we can pull away our hand on touching the hot objects. And second question, why is food essential